Welcome back to Strength and Health for Life, where we decide whether this protein is awesome or not. Hello! Welcome to day 69 of our weight loss journey together. Before we begin, we ask that you smash that like button, subscribe to this channel, click the notification bell so you get all alerts, and watch the video all the way through. Also, if there's any topics you'd like to see in this channel, please leave your suggestions in the comment section below. By the way, a lot of you may be wondering how I have so much time to do my research and do these videos. I know I would! If you're interested in learning how, click the first link in the description below the hashtag. So today we're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to do a review of Robert Irving's Fit Crunch protein powder. As you can see here, I have my favorite flavor, the cinnamon twist. Typically, protein shakes come in only 3 flavors from what I've seen. You know, the standards: chocolate, vanilla, strawberry. Once in a while you might find something, with a quite different flavor, like a good cookies and cream. But typically the flavors when it comes to protein powder are quite limited. And in a lot of them, they kind of taste like a multivitamin because you can taste the processes they use to make it. There also tends to be that problem with the thickness of the protein shake once it's made. You know what I'm talking about. It's like trying to swallow a glass full of brick. Now I know this is an attempt to make it feel more like a real shake, but come on. Not only do they tend to feel thick when you drink them, but it also makes it difficult to mix it completely, unless you use a blender or a special shake bottle. Something that goes along with this is they tend to feel a little gritty. It's like a mouthful of sand. Now there are a lot of ways you can make them taste better and feel better by mixing things in or blending them, for example. But do you really want to spend money on your protein powder and then on other things just to make it edible? I don't! I find that none of these things are the case with Fit Crunch protein powder. Not only do I just funnel it directly into a bottle of water that I just grabbed, but it doesn't even change the thickness of the water. So when I drink it, not only does it not feel clumpy and thick, but the powder mixes directly and completely into the water. No blender needed. And there are quite a few flavors to pick from as well. They range from the traditional chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry to peanut butter, cinnamon bun, and pumpkin pie. Even pina colada makes an appearance. And it doesn't even stop there. Mixing protein powders to come up with your own flavors is even encouraged. One serving is just 2 small scoops, so it makes it easy for you to mix your flavors. Want a chocolate peanut butter shake? Take 1 scoop of chocolate, 1 scoop of peanut butter, and mix them together. It's that easy. On top of that, they're formulated so you can use them in baking. Because the powders are ground up so fine, they mix into your batter with no problem. Try doing that as easily with a normal protein powder. Also, these are both soy and gluten-free. That's right, it's a whey protein that those of you that can't have gluten are able to drink. Now this doesn't mean that it's perfect, however. There is no perfect protein powder. It mixes together so well with any liquid and is so thin that it takes a little getting used to. Although I enjoyed the flavor, it was a little weird because I expected it to have a texture a little bit thicker than water. But in my opinion, that's a small price to pay when you don't have to drink something that has the texture of glue. But what about the nutrition? Whoa! Hold on, we're getting there. Every 2 scoops only has 120 calories, 25 grams of protein, 2 grams of carbohydrates, and 1 gram of sugar. Now there are protein shakes out there with 0 grams of sugar, but unless you want to be eating sawdust, you don't want to go with one that has none. It also has 101 milligrams of potassium and 168 milligrams of calcium. This product does contain milk, however, so those of you that are lactose intolerant may have to skip this product. Now this is a tri-blend protein powder. That means it gets its protein from 3 different sources. It gets it from whey protein concentrate, whey protein isolate, and micellar casein. What this means is that you get a slow, steady release of protein in your system after drinking. This will help you feel a little fuller, but will also leave you room for plenty of fruits and vegetables that you can eat at the same time. It's also important to note that it doesn't have a lot of those amino acids that are added to some of those protein shakes out there. This doesn't necessarily make it a bad thing. But if you're a bodybuilder and you're pushing extremely hard, you may want to find something that has those amino acids. The other option, however, is to get your amino acids separately. But this will definitely give you the protein that you need. So what's the final verdict, you may be asking? I have no idea. I give this protein about a 9 out of 10. As I stated before, there's no such thing as the perfect protein, but this thing comes pretty close. It's a little thin and it does take some getting used to, but the flavor is exceptional and there's so many to pick from. It mixes cleanly and doesn't feel like you're swallowing a brick, which for me is a big deal. Therefore, this is one protein powder I think I'm going to stick with for a while. It can be hard to search down all this information on your own, and it's just as hard to lose weight on your own as well. It definitely helps to have a group of people to talk to when it comes to this type of thing. So if you're looking for a weight loss community to help keep you motivated and accountable, or you just want someone to be there for you along your weight loss journey, follow us on Facebook and join our Facebook group. Those links are at the bottom of the description. With all that said, stay safe, stay healthy, stay hydrated, and I'll see you in the next video.